Good morning. It is a semi-beautiful day outside. It's not raining. It's not too cold. Just got my workshop finished, and it is time to come and get to work. Workshop's not completely finished. Still got to organize this a little bit better. I made my workshop, my wood shop, so that I can like roll stuff out. This is on rollers and rollers and rollers, and it's on rollers but hard to move. Anyway, I'm going to organize all this a little bit better so that I can get in here and make wooden projects, birdhouses, and some stuff that has to do with painting and other things. Get rid of some scrap wood, hopefully. But another thing that I did was I moved this wall. If you remember before, my wall was like right there where that seam is. And so it was like 6 foot by 9 foot. It was very claustrophobic. Well, this is the new and improved deal. It has a door on it so I can keep the heat in. It has a couple of rugs. By the way, the reason why I did all of this in the first place was for this concrete floor. It used to be like really messed up. It was really rocky and rough, and it was difficult terrain. I couldn't roll anything around on it, so I wanted a new floor, so I had to move everything out. I got a new leather couch when I moved everything back in. I painted so that I had a better looking studio. Probably gonna hang some stuff on the walls eventually. So far everything has been kind of utilitarian. In other words, I hung this stuff up so I could get to it, and I have a little closet that I put stuff in, and started painting almost as soon as I could. Put all my books and stuff back up, papers, paints, more books. Like I said, I got a leather couch. I already spent the night out here one night. I had visitors, and so I don't know why the couch was so important, but kind of felt like, hey, I've got more space. I'd really like someplace comfortable to sit down and think about artwork. Got a little flat screen TV. It's the same one that was in here before, only it was crammed into this little spot over here. Got a new, it's not really a new table, but I shortened it. It was at like 36 inches, and I put it down to regular desk height. Of course, all my YouTube stuff. I'm going to get back to making YouTube videos. Here's my inks all laid out. Place for rulers and tape. More pencils and brushes and all that sort of thing. When I bought the couch, I got it from the thrift shop, so I had to get some leather cleaner. This is both a paint table for me and a workspace for my youngest daughter. She likes to come out here and paint with me, so try and let her paint. When she's not painting, I use it to put my paints on. Anyway, so yep, that's the shop. I'm going to now get to work. Alright, first of all, so many things. I say first of all, I got a new studio, as y'all saw. Second of all, I got a new sketchbook. My daughter made this for my birthday, which is in August, and it is now December, I don't know, the 21st. She got the sketchbook for me, and she decorated the cover, and I'm going to use it. Even though it is not like my typical sketchbooks, this is the one that I've been using. This is a Stillman, I don't know if you can see that, Stillman and Burn, there it is, Stillman and Burn sketchbook Epsilon series. I like those a lot. But my daughter got me this one, and I intend on using it. One way I intend on using it is by coming out here and working on it every morning. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because I teach and I get up really early to teach, and I have to drop my other daughter off and at school, and anyway, it gets complicated. So I'm just going to do the best I can. That's all we can ask. Got some music playing. Got some India ink. I have no idea really what I'm going to do. So just so you know, not all artists start out with a plan or a vision. I have had some visions, some ideas, and went with them and liked them a lot. But as of late, that has not been the case. I'm going to put a little bit of this. So like I said, I've got no or very little preconceived idea about where this is going. A little bit of red. And I'm going to take this card. This is a Lowe's gift card that's expired. Every time I use a gift card, I cut the corner off of it so I know it's been used up. And then I can use it for stuff like that. Now, what is that, you might ask? Well, that is me messing up the paper a little bit so that I can now work on it and not worry about messing it up, you know, like I've done something to it, I'm ready to get started. A lot of times, you know, that blank page right there is so intimidating. It's like, what in the world am I going to do with that blank page? Well, if you these are the words of Richard Devencorn. I saw in an interview one time. Somebody asked him, you know, how does he get started on a painting when the canvas is blank and intimidating? He said, well, you just have to violate the canvas in some way. And by violate, he just meant put paint on it, get started, do something to it, even if it has nothing to do with what you're trying to do. Now, furthermore, I intend on doing something here for about 30 minutes, and then my video will be over. And we are 3 minutes and 34 seconds in. It's also kind of handy to have a hair dryer close by when you're working with inks, so that you can dry your ink quicker. Excuse me. I promise that's not COVID. I'm not going to get any of you sick while watching this video. I did have an idea though for some tools, this tool series kind of that I'm working on. So I'm going to get a wrench. This is kind of the wrench I had in mind. I don't know exactly why, but a few weeks ago I was thinking about some paintings that I did a long time ago. And I did a series of, well, it wasn't really a series of screwdrivers, but I did a series of paintings, and some of them had screwdrivers in them. And so I was thinking about redoing that. I've got my screwdriver just like right here in front of my sketchbook so I can look at it. And anyway, so I thought about revisiting that series a little bit, and using some new stuff that I know about to do this. So anyway, all right. So some of you are probably thinking, wrench, this is not going to be very exciting, and you're most likely right. But we're going to do it anyway. By the way, this is not necessarily going to be realistic. I just like sort of freehand drawing what I see. And if I needed to, I would do some sketchy stuff, you know, like put a simple circle here, a simple rectangle here, a simple circle there, and probably wouldn't be a bad idea anyway. But I think I can do this without doing that, so I'm just going to kind of freehand. Sorry about all the coughing. I just had a cup of coffee and 2 cookies, and they are sort of lodged in my throat. Morning time might not be a good time to do videos because that's when I'm more, that's when I'm coughing up like cobwebs. You know, I'm getting old. I don't smoke or anything, but you would think I do the way I cough in the morning. I think the real reason I cough so much in the morning is because I had some neighbors who sat out on their porch and smoked their cigarettes, and they were an older couple, and they were sweet as can be. I loved them to death. But they would sit out on their porch, and first thing every morning they would hack up a lung, coughing, and the reason I cough is because I made fun of them. I know. I should not make fun of people. Because just as soon as you do, you end up with the same thing going on in your life that you made fun of the people for. Now, that is about 90% of the drawing of the wrench. And it just so happens I have a graphic line painter 05 number 12 by Derwent. I don't know if you can see that. Derwent products have never really done me wrong. I mean, I don't like go out and buy a whole bunch of them. They're not sponsoring this video or anything. I just happen to have one. This came in a excuse me. This came in a sketchbox. Excuse me. Came in a sketchbox set. Otherwise, I probably would not have bought one. It says minted. I wonder if minted is the name of the color. It looks kind of minty. It might be another color. I think I said it was gray. It might be kind of a green color if it's minty. But I'm colorblind, so I don't necessarily know. If you see a color other than just straight gray, let me know in the comments down below. This is basically just the highlights that I see. And they're not really bright highlights, mind you. They fade out. So maybe I shouldn't say highlights. This is the reflection of the light. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. Did you see all that ink just pop out of there? Now I'm going to have to move that around. That's alright. Let's go with these happy accidents. Never blot your pen on your sketch. That's how accidents like this happen. Another way to take care of this is to take a paintbrush and grab some of it and use it in other places that I need it. Look at how much darker this paint dries. I mean, in the tube it feels like it's almost white in the tube. In the pen it feels like it's almost white. But as you can see, it dries much darker. This piece of paper right here I'm using to protect the other paper and keep it from getting oils from my hand on it, because I don't want it to I don't want it to be oily and resist ink or anything like that. There we go, look, I moved most of that ink away from this place. And anybody not watching this video that sees this picture will not be able to tell that I did not do that on purpose. I don't think. Alright, you also need to keep a little bit of water handy. I have this little reservoir of water, and I can use it to pour into my water cup, and I can use it to wash out my brushes. Alright, now that's not all I wanted to do to this picture, but we're halfway through. Well, when I say halfway through, I mean halfway through the 30 minutes that I allowed for myself for this picture. Now, we're going to need a darker color. No, wait. Do we want a darker color? Oh, here comes my little girl, Alana. Hey, Alana.
Hey, Mom.
Why are you so dressed up? I'm making a video. You want to say hello? Look up under there.
No.
Why are you so dressed up right here? It's right here.
Oh.
There you go. All right. So, what color should I add to this? What color do you want me to add to this drawing?
You should add. What colors did you use?
I used this one and this one.
And you
No, I
formed
didn't.
them?
It was actually this one and this one. Those two. So
And you formed them together to make the orange?
yeah, I think I want to paint out here with another color and leave the orange inside.
You should use. Are you using just inks?
Yes.
Or are you using inks and paints?
Well, pretty much just these inks right here.
Just these?
Yes.
What are those?
Those are inks. I'm running out of time. Gold. All right, gold it is.
I like gold.
You like gold? All right, let me shake up this gold. Let me find a suitable brush.
Can I do it?
No. Nope.
Why do you need a brush when you have your thingy, your squishy thingy?
Because I want to put it on there precisely.
Did you use a card or something?
I did.
Brush
I
it?
did. All right, hang on a minute. I gotta find a good brush. What are you gonna do?
Daddy, remember once when you went in the house and you said that I could do my very own video on your phone?
Yeah.
Can I do that again? Wait, this time you get to watch it?
Not right now.
I mean, after you're done with yours. Are you almost done?
I don't know. I don't know. All right, so my 8-year-old decided it needed gold, so we're gonna put some gold on here and see what happens.
You like it?
I might. I might in a second. Let me finish.
I like it.
All right, don't shake me, please. Don't touch stuff. Did you have breakfast?
Why do you have a hair dryer?
For drying ink?
It takes a long time to dry ink.
No, not with a hairdryer.
No, I mean like without a hair dryer, does it take a long time?
Not really.
It looks kind of like paint with just a little water.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, it's just paint?
Yep.
Watery?
Yep.
Why don't you let me use it? Just
Can you stop bumping me? All right, I'm gonna move this all the way around so I can paint on the right side. You remember how I
yeah.
showed
You
you?
had to flip it upside down to do
Yep.
it on the right side, but it still looks like you're doing it on the same side because
Because it's a wrench. Yep. All right, stop.
show them. Wait a second. Ooh, I see it now. Here.
Okay.
Is the video on? Can they hear us?
Yeah.
They can hear us?
Yes, and I'm not gonna delete it, or I wasn't planning on deleting it. This is gonna be an unedited raw video.
What's that mean?
Means I'm not.
Daddy.
You got it stuck on your finger. Stuck on your finger.
No. Daddy, I just noticed something.
What's that?
It's almost Thursday.
Yep. I like this gold paint you picked out.
Yay.
All right, I got some gold on there. What other color should I use?
Who's good with Let me see it. What color is this?
This is, let me see, graphite.
What type of?
Graphite is like the color of a pencil.
Wait, let me see. Let me see. Yeah.
You think I should use graphite? I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right, because right here, this is where it needs to go.
Yeah.
This was the first Amsterdam ink that I ever got. See the title Amsterdam right there? All right.
Aren't these all the same?
Please don't touch, baby. Some of the lids are open, and I'm afraid you're going to spill it. Just don't touch. All right.
I'm gonna see if I can find a color to go good after while you're using the black.
Please don't touch. All right, so I'm using this graphite mainly because this wrench is made out of like a brushed metal, and I could be wrong, but I think this graphite looks kind of like brushed metal.
I'll just show you.
Thank you. You're like my little Vanna White.
Huh?
You're like my little Vanna White.
What?
Sorry. Vanna White was a lady that helped on a game show. There was a game show called Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yep, and she would turn all the little letter things around. You've seen the show, I think. I don't want to cover up all the orange that I'm using, so we're gonna use this graphite kind of sparingly.
What color?
I say orange. I don't want it to cover up the. I said orange, but I guess it is kind of orange, isn't it? All this right here.
Yeah.
It was red and yellow when I put it on there. Are you about to touch something? Please don't touch.
No, I'm just looking for another color to see.
This.
I think that brown over there looks good. Brown. Looks good. Did you add that brown already?
No. I need to look at my wrench.
So you're telling me you never used this one or that one?
I've used some of them before. I just hadn't used them on this painting. I thought that's what you were asking.
Did you show them this through? Oh, and Daddy, I have a question.
Yes.
Why are you drawing your tools?
That's a great question. I wish I knew the answer. It was something that I wanted to do, and when you're painting for yourself, you can kind of do what you want, and hopefully there will be somebody who likes tools as much as I do, and they will be interested. They will be interested in having it on their wall. Yep.
Why is there so many needles over this?
Put them in my wood shop, please.
Huh?
Put them in the wood shop, please.
What's that? Wow, you ran out of alcohol already, Daddy?
Yep.
No. Without the alcohol in this thing still feels heavy.
Yep.
What the alcohol in it feels lighter.
All right. This is about as far as I'm going to go, mainly because of the time constraints. I'm just thinking that this is about as far as I want to go because of the time constraints. I wanted to do this drawing in about 30 minutes or so. This will just be kind of the first of the series of it, and we will.
Can I do mine? Wait,
No, then we can go get some breakfast. Then we can go get breakfast.
but I want to do a video.
It's not video time right now, especially since you're in your nice dress. All right, I think that's it. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and
That's
comment
right.
down below.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much.